Hello, hello. Hi, team. How you guys doing? Welcome to the Friday call where we want to know about the deals that we got for the weekend and give you some tips, some ideas as to how you can take advantage because you guys know when we have things on sale or gifts, that's when you can make more money. And I really like the promotion that we have today. My name is Carmen Melgoza. I am a Golden Director. And I am so happy to be here sharing with you this call. Perhaps a lot more people are going to see it and record it. So I'm recording the call for those of you that are going to see it and later. Well, first of all, you have to make sure that you are on top of the information that I share with us throughout WhatsApp, the announcement channel, because that's where I go all the time. I don't have notifications of social media or nothing like that, but the only notification that I have is WhatsApp because I know I can get my notifications about trainings that if I know that they're like important and I want to be part of it, I like write them down. When we have deals like today, like which we already know that every Friday there will be something. That way I know right away. And actually I kind of know around the time, which usually 9 a.m. my time. I'm in California. It's usually like noon in Miami when they announce what's the deal of the week. So I'm always like waiting. Like I literally go on to the channels and see have they shared anything. And sometimes the information will be shared by someone else, like on the other chat. So it's very, very important to just stay in track of all the information um, that we receive and take note of that. So today, actually, and I'm gonna share my screen. Actually, I wanna share. Let me share this. This is in Spanish. I will like translate it and share on the group. But this is what we had today. We had three different options as a gift. We have in orders of $60 or more, you get to choose either the makeup remover and the blush, liquid blush, or one of the gummies, either the one for kids or the Radiant Mind. And I think is a I forgot how to say in English, tónico for the line, no? Age reverses line. And if you can see here, this is free for you. So if you place an order of $60 or more, you're gonna get that option. You can select what to choose. But the cool thing is that if you place an order of $120, you get to select two gifts. And that's pretty cool because, again, just in here, you can see that when you get free products, you can resell them at regular price. And what are you gonna make? The full price. You will get 100% commission on those products. Something that some of my girls do with things like that, they obviously place an order to get a free products, and those products are the ones that they use either for raffles or they use for incentives or like gifts to their clients when they're like purchasing. They offer extra. I think I shared on a previous call before that one of my girls, when they were giving the 75 anniversary eyeshadow, that product was like $75 for us. Well, she was like, you know what? Let me do a raffle. And she sold 100 tickets for $1 each ticket just for that shadow. Okay, sometimes we think that when we do that, of course, let me make sure that I mention this because we're not allowed to do it publicly, but if you can do it between friends, you're not allowed. You can get penalized if you start posting on social media, especially if you have a big account like, oh, I'm doing this raffle. You're not supposed to do that, but you can do it with your friends. You can do it with family. You can do it in like small setting and like a group that you have, and that's exactly what she did. So she got like two eyeshadow palettes that were like worth $75, and she had two raffles. So of course, when people think, oh, $1, oh, give me 20, give me 10, she make $100 from a free product. This is just to give you ideas. Of course, you can do whatever you want with those products. Just sell it to somebody. Radiant Minds, the gummies. Oh my God, those are amazing. The gummies for kids, my kids, that's what they have every day. Radiant Mind, actually, I ran out of those. I'm waiting on my next box to get them, but they're really good. And if you haven't tried them, then get them for you. Try them, see what they do to you, and then you will have a story, you will have a testimony to talk about in your social media. So, one of the things that I will always recommend is know your products. At least understand the basics. The micellar water that we have right now, it's amazing. I love it. I was using like one from Target before, and I can notice the difference. This one, like, it will make my face feel like very fresh, and I feel like it really takes all the makeup from my face. So I, of course, I have that, and I always have extra. The blush, I don't have it, and if I get that one, I'm gonna keep it because, of course, you wanna try it first. And if you're not so much into makeup, then you can resell it. We have amazing liquid brushes, liquid brush. I have different tones, but I don't have that one. And the line that I use for my age is the other one, not this one. The I use the reverses, not the age reverse. But it's still know at least the basics and understand. So when somebody is asking you, you can like talk about basics of the products that we have, and just know that when we have gifts like that, that's extra cash on your packet. Okay. So how another thing that I would recommend is um for you to do something I've been doing this week is doing like a screen recordings of my what is the page? Okay. I've been doing a screen recordings on my phone, selecting products and then showing people like, look. Well, like for example, I was actually just doing a screen recording right now for a girl. It was actually a surprise. I make sourdough bread, and she was a client that I found through social media. She found me through social media, and she reached out and she's like, "Oh my God, I heard of a pharmacy before. Is it really good?" And I told her my experience. I invited her like 2 months ago to try the products, and she's like, it was not that right moment. But of course, she then later placed another order of bread. She's from the same town. And right now, she like before this call, she sent me a message and she's like, "Hi, Carmen, it's Cynthia. Do you remember me?" And I went back to the message thread and I was like, "Oh, wait. She's my sourdough client." And she's like, I became a pharmacy influencer in your account. And I'm like, on your team. And I was like, what? So I went to my report, and yes, she's there. She signed up yesterday, but she didn't place any order. So she's like, what do I need to do to activate? And of course, I started asking questions. What products would you like to start with? What's the purpose? Do you want to use it just for saving, or you want to use it for also for like trying it and later sell it? And she's like, no, I just want to try it right now. And I want to start with the skincare. So I was talking to her back and forth just to understand what kind of skin she has so I can do my research and recommend the line that I think it will be ideal for her and for her daughter. Her other she wants the tea tree. Anyways, what I did a screen recording. I was like, look, this is where you need to go, and guess what? We have free products. And this is how you're gonna see it. And I let me see if I did it from my app. Yeah, you see, I have products in here that I was showing her how to add them into the cart, and then I show her, and you can see here too. Um, Obviously, because it's a order more than $120, she is getting an option. Well, that's my account, but she will be getting an option for two gifts. So of course, she's asking, what do you recommend? I was like, for the first one, get the micellar, the cleanse water, and then get a gummies. Get a Radiant Minds because her girl is like older, so I was like, get a Radiant Minds. It's gonna help you, and you don't need this one because you will be using the other line. So obviously, asking question, you can tell your clients your recommendations, and of course, she's getting the free lipstick. So she's getting three. Actually, she's getting four products: the water, the micellar water, the brush, the gummies, and she's getting a the lipstick. I mean, that's a pretty good deal. And on top of that, because it's her first time placing an order, she's gonna get the $25 gift card. So you need to understand and always, because she's like, what's the minimum that I can do? And I was like, wait, I mean, you can buy whatever you want, but I will recommend that you at least make a purchase of $150 because I know $150 will be close to 125 points. And once the system calculates the points, she will get her $25 gift card, and then she will get four products as a gift. That's a pretty good deal. So my suggestion is that obviously know your products. Now is the time to follow up. Follow up with people that perhaps in the past ask you about the products that you're using. Talk to them about, even show them, look, I remember that you were interested on the My Morning Glow. Look what's gonna happen. And then do a screen recording of you putting the products that the person needs for the glow. And then see how like the system is gonna calculate that she's gonna get free products and a gift card if they haven't placed an order. And also, like if you have clients that haven't purchased anything that are inactive right now, do the same thing. Reach out to them. Something that I've been doing this week, I used to just send like a quick note through text. Hey, I just want to let you know that we have these deals. People don't put attention to that, especially to a flyer that it shows what are the options. People put attention to the savings. So what I've been doing, I actually did like a really quick video that I edited and I added other stuff in an app. And I've been sending this, well, I was sending this, which now I'm gonna make a new one because now I had to talk about our new deal. The one that I was talking before, it was about the 40% off that we have on certain products. But that video actually was working for me really well. Let me show you really quick. That was just a video, me telling them, hey, guess what? We have this deal. And then inviting them to my challenge group and showing them because again, I'm a very visual person. So when I reach out to somebody, I want them to see it. So instead of now sending like a big paragraph explaining what's going on right now, I did a video, I explain it, and then I show if you activate your account, you can be part of our feed challenge group. And also on top of that, that's something that I'm doing that if you need to do something like that, what I'm doing is an activation. I'm calling a activation raffle, which basically everybody that is active with their 100 and actually I my rule is you have to be active with 150 points, and then you can enter into a raffle. And I'm gonna be raffling three things. I have recipe books. I make sourdough, so I have my how to make sourdough ebook. And then on top of that, I'm doing a gift card from pharmacy. I'm doing an Amazon gift card, and I'm doing two workout outfits. So what I did is I did the video explaining the deal, inviting them to the group, and asking them just make sure that you activate your account with 150 points, which is about 160, $170 or so. And this actually it's working better than what I was doing before. Just sending the photo. And like I said, this was from the previous order that I was talking about. I mean, the previous deal that we had. But now that we have this one, I'm gonna do another video. And instead of just sending that, I will do a screen recording of them adding the products they need for the challenge group, and then like showing them, look, once you place this, you're getting this for free. I feel like that it's more powerful than just sending this because they don't see that. They're like, "Oh, okay, whatever, But you tell them, look, you're saving 50%, and on top of that, you will get two gifts because always the Morning Glow, it will be the Morning Glow, especially if they're active right now. If they're inactive, they're clients already. It will be the Morning Glow, or like there are beauty influencers that they haven't activated their account. The Morning Glow, which you need to know your points too. And another way to know is like, if I'm gonna be recommending and like in the nutrition side, if I will be recommending somebody to order all the supplements that they need for the Morning Glow, which we have a package for that, I need to know how many points that is gonna give me. or like right here. This one, let's say I'm just gonna add it like that. This is not gonna be 125 points. So just placing this is not gonna be enough for them to activate the account. You want them to be active, like fully active, at least 125 points. So I already know it's under 125 points. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do another recommendation. What I'm gonna recommend is for them to, if they're working now, I'm gonna recommend that they use the creatine. And I'm gonna look for the creatine and I will be adding the creatine to their order. And then once I know what package is gonna give them 125 points, then of course, since I have a raffle for all activations, they will enter into that. So I will look for the creatine obviously and I will place it and then it's not gonna be enough. So what I will do next is usually when it's something about nutrition, I add that and then I also add the paprika gel. The paprika gel or the other one, the chestnuts, something like that. That helps with muscle soreness and it helps with circulation. And I really like that one. So I'm always putting either or both of them in their car. It's $7, it's almost $8 product. And just putting the morning glow, the creatine in one of the gels is gonna be over 150 points. See? And then obviously since it's 120 and 50 points, they will get two gifts. So I think it's an amazing deal. And again, when you get deals like that, even for yourself, buy them, place an order, always have products with you. Right now, I'm actually gonna go out of town. I'm gonna be leaving right after this call. And on the box that I have, let me show it to you really quick. On this box, look, I have in here a bunch of products that will be taken to a lady. She haven't opened a account because she works on the fields, but then she's like, Carmen, I need coffee and I need recharge because she wants to sell those to the people. But I'm taking more stuff. And I know, and like again, these two are like two of the products that's like I always have it. I always have extra. So all of these is extra products that I have from like deals that sometimes we get like that. Some of them are free. She's gonna buy it. She's gonna buy it, and I'm gonna make my commission, and it will be like 100% commission. So always think about that. Like, it's not so much about what I need right now. If you're doing this as a business, always have products with you that you can move, especially on the weekend when we have a gatherings. I always carry my a basket that I have full of products, some way or the other, and of course I use my makeup, and they're like, "Oh my God, I like this spread. It's not too intense, but it looks nice." I'm like, "Oh, guess what? I have these. Look, this is so cool. I love it." And and I will give them my what I think about this, and and if I have extras, and they're like, "Oh yeah, like I'm interested. Oh, I have something in my car. Let me give it to you," and then a transaction right away. See, so never wait. Um, to order products, just the ones that you use. Always have extras. Extras. And I always have extra coffee, especially with the deal that we had last week. I always have extra coffee, either for me because I'm a coffee drinker, or like this lady, she's like, "Do you have some single pack coffee? Because I want to sell those to my coworkers. Do you have single packs recharge? Because I want to sell them individual package to her coworkers while they gonna get used to." And then of course, she will offer like for them to get like a full box for them. So always think of those creative ways to move products and take advantage of the deals that we have, because again, that's when you can make a little bit more money. Anyways, this, like I said at the beginning, this was gonna be short and to the point, but before I finish the call, do you guys have any questions? Thank you, Laura. Thank you, Rosa, for being here. Let me know if you have any questions, and if not, we will be ending this call so I can go. I'm going to out of town right now. Of course, Laura, you're welcome. And thank you again. Of course, Rosa, thank you. Thank you guys for being here. And I will see you in the chat. So thank you and go out there make some money. Okay, we're so close to the end of the month, so let's make it happen. Have a great afternoon and see you on the next call. Bye bye.